my channel. Today I have another celebrity inspired makeup tutorial for you, and yes, it's going to be again on Priyanka Chopra. I saw a picture of her actually on Instagram. It's this one right here. The camera is not focusing. Focus, focus, focus. There we go. So as you can see, she has a wash of bronze and gold on her eyelid. It's almost like a glossy effect with really light feathery eyelashes. There's nothing going on in her bottom lash line, not too heavy, and then just some mascara, and then obviously she's paired it with this really bold berry lip, which is the trend right now. So I really fell in love with this picture, and I'm going to try and recreate the look for you guys. So I'm not going to keep you waiting any longer. Let's get started. So to start off, as usual, I'm going to be using my MAC's Paint Pot Laying Low, and I'm just going to be applying this all over my eyelids. And I'm using the Morphe E10 brush to do this. It's a flat shader synthetic brush. Now just to set this, I'm going in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder and a Morphe E45 brush. I'm just gonna lightly dust this all over my lids. Now I will be using the Morphe 35R palette, which is this palette right here. It's more of a brown, gold, neutral shades, more warm tone shades. I'm going to be picking up this shade right here on a Morphe E32 brush, and I've already sprayed this with some Fix Plus. You can use water or any other sort of setting spray, and I'm going to be applying this on my lids, just like that. Just a nice wash. It is a metallic shade, so you want to make sure that your brush is wet so that it picks up the color nicely, or you can use your fingers. Now just with my fingers, I'm going to be picking up this shade right here, right beside the one that we just used, and I'm going to be applying this to the center of my lids, just with my fingers. In the picture, she kind of has a little bit of a spotlight eye going on. Same thing on the other eye. Now I'm taking the first shade that we used with that same brush and just deepening out the edges a little bit more. Next, I'm going to be picking up this shade right here on a Morphe E28 brush. And I'm just going to be taking this onto the crease area just to blend it all out for a transition, very lightly. Next, I'm just taking the Rimmel Exaggerate waterproof eyeliner, and I'm just going to be applying this to the lash line, just to the roots, very lightly, just to deepen our roots a little bit. For the brow bone highlight, I'm just going to be taking a matte shade right here, this cream color, and I'm taking this on an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. It's a flat brush, and I'm just going to be applying this to my brow bone. Even in the picture, she doesn't have a shimmery highlight. It's more of it's a matte, creamish sort of highlight. Next, I'm just going to be curling my eyelashes and applying some mascara. I'm using the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. This is a nice everyday mascara. It lengthens, it separates, it also gives you volume, which is why I like it. So in the picture, she does have lashes on. They're very light and wispy and fluffy. I'm going to be wearing the House of Lashes Noir Fairy Black, but these are in the light version. You can also use House of Lashes Featherettes. I believe there's a few from Ardell as well, which are really nice, but this is what I have on hand, so I'm just going to use these. I'm going to do the foundation off camera because I have a foundation routine now, finally. So I'll be linking that down below in the description bar, so make sure you check that out if you really want to see how I do my base for this look. I'm going to come back and then finish the eyes, the blush, and the lipstick application. For my lower lash line, I'm going to be using that same brown liner that we used from Rimmel. And I'm just going to be applying this to the outer bottom lash line. just really softly. And then I'm going to be blending this out. And to blend it out, I'm using a Morphe MB18 brush. It's like a bullet brush. And just lightly going to blend this out. She doesn't have a lot going on the bottom lash line. It's just nice and soft. I'm picking up this shade right here again and further blending it out. So it gives the bottom lash line a bit of warmth because that's exactly what she has going on. And then on a flat shader brush, this is the Royal Lang Nickel Silk Pro flat shader brush. I'm picking up this shade and this shade. I'm mixing these two together from the palette that we used. I'm going to be going in towards the inner lash line, towards the tear duct actually. Now I'm going to be going in with this flesh toned eyeliner. This is Scandaleyes Waterproof in Nude from Rimmel. And I'm just going to be lining the lower waterline to open up the eyes a bit. For my bottom lashes, I'm going to be applying the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Mascara just to separate the bottom lashes. So for my blush, I ended up using NARS blush in Sin. This is the shade. It's almost like a mauve, light lavender purpley shade. And then I also went in with MAC Peaches on top just to give it a little bit of warmth. So for my highlight, I'm going in with the Rainforest of the Sea Skin Twinkle Lightening Palette. And I'm going to be using the shade Moonlight right here. I'm using a e.l.f. brush to do this. I'm just taking it on my brow bone. To line my lips, I'm going to be using MAC's Nightingale. It's a berry shade. It's a deep berry shade, which is very close to what she's wearing in the picture anyways. So I'm going to be just lining this. For the actual lip color, I'm going to use the Anastasia lip palette, and I'm going to be using the shade right here. And I'm just going to be using it with the lip brush that it comes with. Next, I'm just going to be taking this shade right here from the palette. It's a deeper, almost like a brown shade. And I'm going to be applying that on the outer portion of my lips. And just to set all of this, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. Alright guys, this is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week right here. Bye for now.